spearmen and swords.
I ask a boon of you, sire. Grant that I may face Peter in a joust, but let it be a joust unto the death!
The idea to shoot American Jouster came to me while I was visiting a film festival. Up until that moment, I had focused primarily on my screenwriting and producing narrative fiction shorts. But after viewing several documentaries that dealt with alternative lifestyles, it occurred to me that I had personal access to an interesting and alternative lifestyle that people would enjoy hearing about. For 12 years, I performed and directed medieval jousts. I managed the Hammond Lee's Action Theater while it was known as International Action Theater. I was trained by Kent Shelton, and I in turn trained Brian Beard and Michael Beeman and others. One of the most fascinating aspects of producing the show and training young men to become knights is that the actual process of earning your spurs, the process of becoming a knight, even in terms of a theatrical production, the discipline and the skills required came to represent a rite of passage for a lot of the young men who came to work for our company. So it was often quite an emotional moment to ride in your first joust and be knighted afterwards. In that sense, it was very much like the medieval lifestyle because you had to earn your spurs. Even 12 years after retiring, people still ask me what it was like to be on the road, what it was like to wear the armor. And I recall at the time, even after a performance, the audience would come up to us and ask us what we really did during the week. People don't understand that it's a lifestyle choice that you spend all week, preparing for the show, and they don't understand the commitment that goes into producing the show, both in terms of time and money. If you're not touring, you're preparing to tour, and people seem intrigued that you can make a living, that you can make this choice and make a living. It's very much like being in the circus, or I like to think of it as very much like vaudeville. The festivals act as theaters, and the companies tour from festival to festival. So if you manage the company, then you spend a great deal of time negotiating with the fair owners and booking the season a year or 2 years ahead. Since I was living in Houston when I began the project, it seemed easiest to shoot the 3 festivals that take place in Texas during the year. But there are more than 30 Renaissance festivals located across the U.S. and probably about half a dozen or so companies that tour the U.S. performing at these fairs. And although they all put on jousting shows, they each have a different approach to how they create their show. And even with that artistic approach, I wanted to show that the lifestyle choices and challenges were similar between each company. I wanted people to understand that not only are people dealing with the drama of the theatrical experience and the risks of putting your life on the line in the joust itself, they have to deal with the day-to-day problems that we all deal with. Fixing your car, schooling your children, doing your laundry, finding somewhere to do your laundry. That they have ordinary problems in an extraordinary lifestyle. I think that what I miss most since retiring from the circuit is the camaraderie, the time spent around the campfire and after the show, the easy feeling that comes with risking your life with someone you cross lances with. I don't miss the road trips, I don't miss negotiating contracts, I don't miss the paperwork or dealing with the insurance. But I do miss that sense of magic and camaraderie, and that's what I wanted to portray in this film, and that's what I wanted to capture and show to the audience, that chivalry lives.